Hey guys, today we are back with the Digital Circus. Today we're reacting to episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Now, it's been a little bit since I reacted to episode 2, but I wanted to get back into it and try to finish this series. Again, I know nothing about episode 3. I don't think I've seen anything about it, and from the intro, Pomni is blue for whatever reason. But I'm just kind of excited to watch it and just kind of talk and react to it. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's just get into it. Are they that bored they're just recording how long they can hold their breath?
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But
really?
It still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Don't they all have funny
easy,
cartoon
that's you.
bodies?
Alright, here I go.
Alright,
That's
we
it?
entered the blue zone.
That's as long as she can hold her breath. How small are her lungs? I mean, I guess being in that size body probably doesn't have much lung capacity. But then that means she has lungs, so that means they have organs of some sort.
Hey, there's something new.
She's purple now.
Okay, we're getting red.
Oh, orange.
That must feel weird.
Oh,
Green.
whoa, look! Now she's turning blue! She was already blue.
That's weird. She like cycles through colors.
Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
Turn straight.
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
I think he's a coward, to be honest. I think he's too scared to actually, like, let it happen to him. That's what I think Jax's whole character is. It's like the overconfidence, like, he puts on this, like, tough guy, like, cool guy act, but he's, like, the most scared of everybody.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
Mildenhall. I think I said that right in the
This
intro.
big, spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled
Like
to
Luigi's
the brim
mansion.
with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can.
Whoa.
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Retort. How did they disappear so fast?
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna.
Okay, so I could reverse that. I might reverse it in the edit.
I can't wait for all the children in the audience to get
Sad,
horrible
but
nightmares
there's
from the
it.
monster.
Become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh wow. They really put their all into making this mansion. Holy moly.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare.
I feel like this entire place is a horrible nightmare. I don't feel like a spooky mansion is the biggest of their problems.
I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Oh my goodness, it's literally just
Bless
Luigi's
her.
mansion.
She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Honestly, that's fair.
Does anybody hear that?
Gangle's mask didn't break this time. Oh my gosh.
I'm Ghostly,
Wha-
and I'm your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. For me.
Before you continue on your
That's
adventure,
weird. I don't like the idea of like somebody grabbing your eyes and just picking them up.
you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
Normal door. Oh, well, you know that works.
Jax!
Ah,
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure.
you know,
Let's try this out.
I was just gonna say, I like Gangle when they actually have their mask, like the other mask on, and that their mask doesn't always get broken. Genuinely.
Don't worry,
Is Gangle like an allegory for like bipolar disorder or some other mental illness? Because it's like the mask and the mask breaks and now they're like a completely different person. Not different person, but like a completely different emotion. I wonder if it's supposed to be an allegory for something. Or maybe I'm just looking way too deep into it.
I'll get it for you.
What the... That tongue is... Ew.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zubul, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
Can't he literally just, like...
What?
Yeah.
Could you have done that the whole time?
Zubul, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
Why would they want to be here?
Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Bruh.
So, what's on your mind, Zubul?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind
None of this is real.
beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zubul, look at this cool bee I drew.
I feel like the adventures are more for Kane's ego than for them to actually be entertained. Because I know in the beginning Ragatha said that the adventures are something to do, but Kane seems a lot more pushy about them doing the adventures rather than actually enjoying what they're doing. You know?
Where are we?
Like creepy pasta faces.
Oh, that's... No.
I mean, that is really weird. If you saw your face, like, all distorted and stuff.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect.
See, like, I feel like the part of the fear factor that kind of goes away is that they gotta remember that none of this is really real. But, like, there's nothing to really be scared of, because they can't really die. As far as we know, they can't, like, die from the adventures. They could die, I guess, from, like, abstracting, but they can't actually, like, get hurt enough to where it actually matters. I guess it could still be painful to die, and I guess it's, like, that thing where you have to trick your mind into remembering that it doesn't really matter. But, like, I don't know, I feel like it takes away from some of the fun of the adventure and some of the suspense, because you know they're gonna be okay. You know, like, you know nothing's bad's gonna happen to them apart from any, like, psychological damage that happens from it, you know? Like with Gummy Goo, the psychological damage that it did to Pomni after he, like, poofed from existence. That's what can happen, but, like, actually getting hurt on that adventure didn't really matter because they're cartoons, I guess. Cartoons, but they have cartoony, like, natures, you know?
Protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it...
Is that supposed to be Kinger because its eyes are wonky?
This inescapable dread.
Or is there another Kinger in the back? I actually wasn't paying attention.
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
Stairs.
Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thingy up.
I never understand why people do that, where they like grab onto it and put their legs on it and try to open it. Like, it's not gonna open if you do that. I wonder why it's such a big thing in animation.
Of course, it's locked. I
Did you
love
try
that it's
like
locked.
opening it actually? Although, was there anything in those paintings? Or those photos, I guess? I said missing there, I think. Nothing that. There's a rhino, I think. A mansion. I have no idea what this in the right is. It kind of looks like a, something out of Plants vs. Zombies.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt
This spider
like
has a really
minute.
weird, like,
When I looked back,
frame rate.
the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back.
Why is
to
Kinger like so
reclaim
locked
what
in
I'd
on
taken
this?
from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Oh, that's cool.
Check this out.
I love like the
This is
2D
some
style.
rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
What is he thinking about?
think
Honestly, it'd probably
We
be.
should hold on
Honestly, Kinger would probably be the worst person to like be on an adventure with because his mind is like in 50 places at once.
to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
But he does have moments of genius.
What was that?
What's what?
Sounds like the Jaws
It's
theme,
probably
kinda.
just magnets. Or a boat.
A boat?
Do you think that's what the audio bit is considered, like large boat or something? Like the Wilhelm scream, like there's an actual name to that sound bit.
Whatever the
Sound
case,
bite. I don't know
I think
how
we
you
should
say
be
it.
completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
Ugh.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha. I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
What? Oh.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
I know that actually does happen in
This might
real
be the
life.
creature from the tapes.
Like, there's some video where it's like people trying to unlock doors while like Michael Myers follows them, and it's actually very true that like when people try to unlock doors from like stressful situations, they actually like fumble with the keys a lot. Like in that video, you guys have probably seen it, but like the guy who's playing Michael Myers, or somebody is pretending to be Michael Myers and just kind of walking, because that's like the whole bit. Like, how do people get caught if he only walks? So like, he's just walking normally, and these people are trying to open the doors like really fast, and they just end up fumbling with the keys, and like the person who's playing Michael Myers ends up catching up to them because they keep fumbling with the door. And I know a lot of people find it annoying, like, oh, why are they fumbling with the keys? But like that's actually a very real like human thing in stressful situations, you know. Yeah. Oh. This creature reminds me of something with all the teeth, but I can't remember what.
You look beautiful, honey.
Is he okay? What is it showing him?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
What?
Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going.
Imagine it doesn't go up. Oh, yeah.
It's not up. It's not up at all. Why are we going up?
I was going down. Oh my gosh.
I do not use my adventure
I think that might be the most emotion I've seen out of Kinger, low-key.
to torture my guests.
That's literally the point of the
torment I
circus.
inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
That's real.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces.
Honestly, that's fair.
I want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble.
I feel like Zooble's going to be, maybe not the next person to abstract, but I feel like Zooble's very close to it, you know? Because if the abstracting, as I understand it, is supposed to be like once you've kind of gone insane, where you kind of realize there's like no way out. Because like with Kaufmo, he had like things written on the wall. I can't remember what he had written. I think it was like something like no way out. Like, I think Zooble's come to terms with it. So maybe Zooble won't be the next person to come out, because Zooble understands that and is in a state of mind where they understand that there is no way out, but they're okay with it, you know? They recognize it, but they aren't driven crazy by it. What's driving them crazy is just not feeling real, I guess. Like, kind of what they were saying with the, like, they hate their body. Like, it's not their body, but it's all they know, but they hate that they can't change that, you know? I know Kane is just, like, put these parts out, but, like, with a human body, you can change, for the most part, like, things about yourself, you know? In good ways and bad ways, but, like, for example, people who, like, try to lose weight, that's a thing that takes time, but you can do it to better yourself if that's something you want to do, you know? If you don't like your hair color, you can dye your hair, change your hair color. There's also, like, plastic surgeries, which can go either way, you know? For some people, it's a really good thing, especially people who've been in, like, accidents or fire burns, to, like, kind of get their face back and get their life back. But, like, for other things, people go way too far, and I feel like with Zooble, it's that thing where it's, like, they're just kind of stuck in this ridiculous body, and there's not really anything they can do about it, you know? And also, like, it's a cartoonish body. Like, they recognize how goofy their bodies are and how goofy the world is, so it's hard to take things seriously when everything is, like, a cartoon, you know? It's kind of like a forced coping mechanism where, like, people make jokes in serious situations, but you can never really target the serious situations if everything is a joke all the time, you know? And for them, that's their entire reality, where everything's a joke and everything's an adventure, and they, like, all have to be, like, nice and friendly, and they can't even, like, fully express who they want to be and what they want to be, you know?
Parts for better ones!
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
So is that not what Zooble looked like originally? Like, you think Zooble, like, had different parts before they got here?
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up.
Well, so their mask breaks all the time.
It's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble.
Probably because she is.
Zooble, making adventures is my art.
I feel like it's her purpose.
It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at.
Is he an AI? I know that first MatPat theory I saw said that he was like not a god, but like the god of the world. So like Kane is real in that sense, where he controls everything. But I don't know if he's an AI that has like gained sentience and realized he's in charge of everything, or Kane is like somebody, if like somebody on the outside is on a computer and they play as Kane, so Kane is the god in that sense, you know?
What you're saying could imply that I'm...
Or if it's a person who also put their consciousness into this and they became Kane to control everything, to feel like they have control, you know? Instead of being an AI, it is a real person, but just masked as one of them, but their job is different. Like maybe they're a developer or a programmer or something, you know?
At it. The only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh my gosh.
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues! I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Oh God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Oh my gosh. Hey, there's a gun though.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector.
I don't know, man. I feel like they were pretty fine. I don't feel like this monster's that bad, you know? They got away pretty easily.
My wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical
Jumping at
children.
every shadow, every noise. I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature.
How?
It's ironic, isn't it?
Is that why he said honey? Do you think it, like, when you look at its mouth, you think it's, like, a loved one or something? Like, I guess that makes sense why he shot her. He was like, oh, this is a trick or something.
In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
Failed utterly.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Is it loaded? Does it have any bullets? Are there bullets laying around?
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
That's weird. Oh!
Looks like we've got two.
Kinger is so smart. Forget everything I said before. Kinger's got big brains. He actually checked if the gun was loaded.
Shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Is he having like PTSD or something? You think Kinger is like a war veteran or something? Which is why he like kind of goes in and out of like being really goofy but then getting really serious all of a sudden.
Stay behind me.
That does not look like the monster beforehand. I don't think that thing had arms, did it? Oh, it's the body. But is there even a point to shooting it then? Because if he can survive without a head, I assume we could survive a shot from a shotgun, you know?
Kinger?
Why is the head so
I
big?
think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
I like my war theory. Hey! Let him know!
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell.
Wait, how is there a body? Oh.
I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Well...
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
You know, he's asking the right questions, you know? Kinger, I take back everything I said. You're the GOAT.
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will...
Also, that creature kind of reminds me of the werewolves from the quarry, you know? Like, kind of being, like, skinless. Not skinless, furless.
To me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
I hope Kate heard that. Oh, they're just having a lovely time.
Good tea.
Let me guess, Jax is gonna use the vacuum on her.
And everything.
Oh!
You know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Wait. I just realized most of the circus is guys, right? Or no, what am I saying? It's mostly girls. Because I think Jax and Kinger are the only guys. And Kaufmo is gone.
Don't I know it?
Oh, you know what? Deserved. Deserved. I'm so glad this happened. That's probably gonna be my thumbnail, I can't lie. Just Jax being tied up.
Endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see them. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
But the thing is that they're NPCs.
Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Can they even leave?
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle.
Can they leave without the other two?
You've taken the pacifist route.
Aw.
You should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
That's a little unfair, but I get
How
it.
long that'll be?
It's just to wait here forever.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally in hell right now.
Well, I guess literally and figuratively, because it's not actually, because you guys aren't really people that have, well, you have, I don't know if they have souls or not, so, but also the Digital Circus could kind of be its own, you know?
Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
I mean, probably, right? I don't think Kane would ever, like, willingly kill somebody. I also don't think he can physically do that. Like, I don't think he can actually just kill them. Like, even with the people who have abstracted, it's like a portal that he can put him in. He can't just, like, snap and they're dead, you know?
Hold on.
Dust. Oh, what the?
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there.
Oh, snap, that's sick.
Could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little dumb. Ooh.
Pomni!
Whoa. Oh. Oh, they're souls. See.
Hey! You get out of her, you evil souls!
He's gotta. What the?
Hey! You alright there?
He's gotta be a war veteran. If he's not, I'm gonna be really sad, but that's my headcanon, that he's a war veteran.
No.
Or at the very least, he's seen military combat. Maybe he wasn't like in a war, but he's definitely like a military veteran. That's probably a better word.
Guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why?
Wait, what?
Every day I spend here is.
What does he mean by 7 years of computer science for this? So like these people have had to work into making this game, right? Because you don't do, if you're talking about like a degree, 7 years would be basically like a master's degree in computer science, right? Because it's 4 years for a bachelor's and about 2 years for a master's, which is 6 years. And then a doctorate, I believe, is another 2 or 3 years. I can't fully remember. But like, assuming he might have like failed a year or something, or it took him a year longer, he's had to have a master's degree in computer science, which means coding. Give or take, it's like computer science, literally. That means he had to like work on this, right? That's a really weird line to say.
Why? Every day I spend here is one.
Then I wonder what was Pomni's role in this, or like Jax's. What could Jax possibly like have done for this game or this program? I guess, you know.
After the next, I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that.
I mean,
you're not in.
Well,
I guess we are technically in. Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
I know I keep saying it, but he's gotta be. He's just gotta be. Honestly, that's fair. It's real.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it?
I mean, it's really the only good exit they had.
Sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I?
I bet when he goes back to the circus.
Not too good with memories.
I assume once he goes back to the circus, he's gonna like revert back to how he was.
But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. right after my wife had abstracted.
Oh, that's so sad. No. I guess that would explain why he's a king and like his wife would have been the queen. But then like again, was his wife also a computer scientist? Also like what caused them for both of them to be there?
I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit.
That's why.
Harsh, jagged edges.
That's probably why Kinger puts him in that cellar to calm him down.
Smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar.
Surprised he doesn't hate Kane.
That moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Oh my god!
I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you.
That's my goat.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting like chills.
The worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Aww. Making me weirdly smiley. I don't like it.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
True.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
That's honestly really fair. I feel like that's actually a good thing of advice. Like, if you're actually trying to hold your breath, the less you think about it, the longer I think you can go, but the shorter it feels in your brain because you're just not really thinking about, I gotta hold my breath. I don't have air. It's just more of like, you're in stasis, like in a stasis zone, you know? Say is now thinking about breathing.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy.
That's kind of
You're
insulting.
not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together.
That's my goat.
You ready?
Oh my gosh. He doesn't even have a mouth to breathe with. That must have gone weird. Like, that must have been weird to get used to, just not having a mouth. Or nose. Or arms. Or legs, really. Oh, right, he glows when he holds his breath. This is, like, beautiful. Genuinely. Oh, is it like the staircase to heaven?
KINGER, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually.
Oh.
What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Honestly deserved.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Aww.
Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me.
Oh.
I feel like through everything. I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
Aww.
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
I wonder if he's gonna remember that. She actually, wait, hold on. Did she actually write anything on that? It's like really blurry sketches. I can't make any of that out, though.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
What?
Don't ever call us that again.
Yeah, I kind of agree. That's why he lives in that little, like, fort. Aw, that's really sweet.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Aw. Aw! That's really sweet. Oh, okay, guys. That was The Amazing Digital Circus episode 3. That's honestly probably my favorite episode so far. Like, I was a little worried with the beginning. I was like, I'm not really feeling it. But that, wow, that's really turned it around for me. I don't know, just the way they write the dialogue, it feels very, very human, you know? I feel like a lot of shows run into the problem of it feels like overly good guy-y, I guess, where the speeches feel a little like fake. But Kinger's, I guess, speech and not being afraid and talking about his wife really feels real, you know? And also like explaining why he kind of forgets, like, in his mind, like, or how do I say this, and kind of like why he forgets the things he does, and why he, like, all of a sudden locked in. Like, I'm glad that got explained, because at first I was like, oh, he's acting like weirdly like in control, and I thought I was like, maybe I'm just like over analyzing Kinger, or I thought maybe it was just a quirk. But like making it make sense that like the last thing he can remember is like being with his wife in the fort is really sweet. And like kind of why he forgets when he's in the light. I feel like because his life kind of ended once his wife was abstracted, you know? Not really that his life ended, but like when you lose somebody or when you lose something important to you, you kind of forget the stuff that happens afterwards, because I mean, like, it's just painful, you know? Like, I don't have a wife. I know the people watching this video probably don't have a wife, but if you lost somebody you loved a lot, and like your last moment was in a certain room, that certain room would probably make you feel, I mean, sad, but like comforted because you remember them. But then like the couple months after that would probably feel miserable, and you'd probably honestly forget because you're not really in the present moment anymore. You're still thinking back of when they were still there. But anyway, that last moment with him holding Ponmi's hand and like going through as he closed was honestly really sweet. I feel like Kinger's gonna be a lot important to the story than I thought he was. I'm hoping in the end he actually gets one. I hope he gets his wife back, and I hope the people who do abstract, I hope they kind of go back either to like their cartoon form or like actual human beings. I don't know, man. That was just like really well written. Like I feel so much joy just watching that last like 10 minutes. The beginning half was kind of I'm glad Jax got tied up though and had his mouth shut. I'm damn glad about that. I do not like him, to be honest. I think out of all the characters, he's probably my least favorite. I'd put Bubble over Jax. I just don't much care for the cool guy, but he's actually really soft inside trope. It can be done right, but I feel like in the past, here, like recently, I feel like that character arc has been done a lot to the point where it's not really as meaningful. There's definitely shows who have done it well, where it's like the loner, but there's like a reason they're alone or why they try to separate themselves from others. And it can be done well, but it's just with Jax, I don't really feel it. I think part of it is because I can already predict it, that he's already like that, you know? For example, like Shadow the Hedgehog is kind of like that. Like with Maria, he lost Maria, and then after that, he just kind of shut himself and like kicked everybody out and never really let anybody get close to him until like Team Dark, and even with like Team Sonic, he still doesn't like them, but like he lets them in and he like doesn't shoo them away all the time. But with him, when he was created with Sonic Adventure 2, it was kind of newer, and you didn't really expect him to have that backstory, you know? Because if you look at Shadow, it's like a dark hedgehog who's like black and red, and he has like boots and he has guns, and he's more like edgy. So like when you see his character, you don't think, oh yeah, he's actually like dealing with extreme loss that he just hasn't been able to get over. I've never played it in Sonic Adventure 2, nor have I actually watched the full game, but in like the Sonic movie that I did watch, he was literally in captivation for like, I don't remember, it was like 50 years or something. So like his last memory is Maria being killed and then him being basically trapped by the people who were around him all the time, and then like locked away for 50 years, and he emerges and like he still has the pain of losing Maria in his heart, which is why he pushes people back, you know, because like I said, the guards who were around him ended up killing Maria and basically like keeping him hostage, you know. So for him it makes sense, and I feel like it doesn't give that kind of cringe vibe, I guess, because one, when this character came out, that character arc wasn't really done as much, but with Jax being like released now, people can kind of already see through that. And I know people like Jax, and maybe I will like Jax later when he starts opening up, but like right now as it stands, I do not like Jax. I think his character is a bit overdone. I feel like for the sake of plot, I guess, maybe, I don't really see his purpose right now. I'm assuming these episodes are gonna kind of be like focusing on different characters, because like this episode was with Kinger, the first episode was mainly just Pomni and kind of Ragatha, and the second episode was it focused more on Pomni and Gummy Goo, but Gummy Goo isn't really a main character, so mostly that one was with Pomni. But I'm assuming that the next couple episodes are gonna be like this episode's about like Gangle and what Gangle goes through, or with Jax what he goes through. So I'm assuming like these episodes will kind of like branch out and like develop their characters more in their own episodes. But as it stands, I do not like Jax. I'm not a Jax supporter. I'm not a Jax. Well, I don't know if I hate Jax. I just strongly dislike him compared to everybody else. But anyway, I just been ranting about Jax. But this episode was really, really good. I really, really like this, and I hope the rest of the episodes are like this, where they make me feel something, you know? I feel like those are always my favorites, where they make me feel something about it, whether it's like happiness or sadness or like the cuteness or whatever, just making me feel something rather than I'm just watching something. I'm like, that makes sense because of A and B, instead of like, I really feel that in my heart as a human, that makes me feel something. Which is probably the point, to make the characters actually feel human, because in theory they were humans or are humans. So they're doing that really, really well. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for this episode. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.